everybody. Welcome back. I know it's in a virtual setting, but I am very happy to be able to interact with everybody again. I have very much so missed you all, and I am happy that we now have the opportunity to get to kind of reconnect. And in doing so, we will continue learning our AP content. So, what this video is going to do, and you will have one at the beginning of every week, is give you an overview of what you're going to be doing for the week. And this one specifically is going to be telling you really what this whole playlist is all about and how I'm going to run my playlist. Let's go ahead and minimize me. There I go. So all of your teachers are going to have something that looks like this. So AP Physics 2 playlist, it's for the first week, so March 30th to April 3rd. And for us, we're going to be dealing with electricity. Now, before you left, we did have the opportunity to kind of play around with different aspects of electricity. We got to do the Lemon Lab, which was really fun. But unfortunately, I am going to have to restructure a little bit what we're doing with electricity. Because one of the things that I said, even from AP1, is that I don't necessarily teach in the same sequence that you would typically see in a textbook. Because realistically, every textbook is going to do it in a different sequence. Every teacher is going to do it in a different sequence. It's really just a matter of how you're able to see how everything is connected. So typically what I do with electricity is a good bit different than what Giancoli does. But since I'm not there to kind of direct those pieces, I am going to have to let Giancoli kind of take over, and we are going to follow his sequencing. So you are going to notice that this week we will not be dealing with circuits, which is a little bit of what we talked about on Friday, and really a lot of what we did with the Lemon Lab. So instead, we're going to kind of take a little bit of a step back. We'll review on Monday some of the stuff that we did with coulombs, but then we'll talk about electric fields, and then we'll kind of go into the circuitry aspect. So we're gonna kind of bounce back to more of the theoretical, and then we'll go more to the application because that's really what he does with his book. So just kind of hold tight with some of the stuff that we talked about on Friday. It will come back, but we will start again with a portion of what we did before you left. So taking a look at our playlist, there are a couple of things that you should kind of see at the beginning. You see my contact information. You can email me anytime, but all of your teachers also have office hours. So I picked 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the evening. So the morning from 8 to 9 if you are an early riser, and the evening from 7:30 to 8:30 if you are not an early riser. So during those times, if you send me an email, you get a real quick email back. I will be checking my email beyond those times, but you'll get a quick response during those. But if you do want to kind of meet face to face, which there is one thing during the week where you will, all you need to do is click on this Google Meet link. We see that it is hyperlinked. And then all you have to do is once this kind of loads, all you're going to have to do is hit join now. You will not hit present. I will be hitting present, but that's really all that needs to happen. Now, the one thing that does need to happen in order to have a meeting is I need to know that you want to have the meeting. So what I am going to ask is that you send me an email requesting the meeting, telling me what time, and then we will meet there. So that's really the only thing, is we both have to know to be on this Google Meet. So overall, you'll see pretty much every day has the same type of setup. If we're looking at Monday, we'll see that there's going to be a beginning video. So I will have that for each day that it is necessary. So you'll get kind of the overview of the day, my expectations in that video. And then everything is kind of laid out for you. Here's the chunk of your information. And all you need to do is kind of follow it step by step by step. Now, if we go down here, you'll see that I do provide alternative resources, especially with electricity and magnetism. It is good to hear from more than one voice, because a lot of this stuff, because it is theoretical, it's a bit more conceptual. We can't see where these fields are. So the more people that can explain it in different ways, kind of all the better. And then what you'll see at the bottom of each day is what I want you to turn into Classroom. So sometimes you will be turning things in, sometimes you will be sharing things, and then sometimes I'm just going to say, hey, you don't have anything due today, but you do on Monday, Friday, whatever day it happens to be. And you will see that continue as you go through for your Tuesday, your Wednesday, your Thursday, and your Friday. In that same format. So you'll have your introduction video, you'll have your chunk of your information for that day, and then you will notice that in all of the days, you will see hyperlinks to anything that you need to view. So instead of putting everything into Classroom and kind of like overloading you with all of this and overloading you with everything on Classroom, I figured I'd put everything into the playlist. Now, if we find at the end of the week that we don't like that and that we would prefer to have everything in Classroom how we've done it before, where I say documents for March 26th, documents for March 27th, I can do that as well. So we'll just kind of take a survey at the end to see, do you like it better with everything linked, or do you like everything in Classroom better? So it'll be up to you, whichever one kind of works better, whichever one helps you keep organized. But we will still have the playlist of here's your day by day, here's what you need to do. You will notice that on Wednesday and not Thursday, on Friday, I do have them as like fitness days. So I have Wellness Wednesday and then Flexible Friday. You by no means need to do those two portions. It's really just a matter of if you want to kind of get out, if you want to get a little bit active, you can do the same things that I'm doing. So I did tailor my workouts on Wednesday to be ones that anyone could do. And on Fridays, I follow a yoga for relaxation video, and I will change that each week. Again, that's nothing that you have to do. They're just there if you're looking for something a little different. So this kind of wraps up the overall, at least the overall setup. Now, this week, like I said, we will be looking at electricity. We are going to take a little bit of a step back to more the conceptual realm rather than the mechanical realm, so actually building those circuits. And you will see that you will do a PhET simulation. You will interact with each other, which really I'm excited for. I miss that interaction, and I really want you guys to reconnect with each other. So this is how we're going to do that through Flipgrid and our community discussions, which you guys are already experts at. So I will see you soon, and you will have the different videos from Monday through Friday as you go through. Again, always email me questions, comments, concerns, smart remarks, whatever you have. I'm here to help, and I look forward to talking with you all soon.